a singing sensation who was always given a little sex therapy, sex therapy, sex therapy. Y'all know who I'm talking about, Robin Thicke. Soulful sound and a velvet voice is what R&B crooner Robin Thicke is all about. The Grammy-winning singer, songwriter, producer has worked with the best in the biz, from Christina Aguilera to Mary J. Blige. But it's Robin's sultry voice that makes the ladies swoon. But back off, ladies. Robin is married to his sexy soulmate, gorgeous actress Paula Patton. And speaking of sexy, Robin's latest CD, Sex Therapy, is heating up the charts. Let's see what the therapist has in store for us. Ooh. So I
A
can't.
room full of women.
First of all, I cannot believe how tall you are.
Well, thank you.
I did not know that you're so tall.
Thank you.
You know, we take pictures here at the Tyra show.
May I also just say, you look as beautiful as ever.
Oh, thank you. I meet a lot of guys and interview them and stuff, and they're always a lot. I mean, let me take off my heels and just show everybody.
No, do it.
It's like crazy.
Take it off.
You have to take it off. Stand up. I was shocked.
Hello.
I had no idea. You know, I mean, I know you and stuff, but, you know, some people, when they hear you on the radio, especially back in the day, people thought you were black. You get that a lot.
Yes,
do you ever get, I mean, not so much anymore.
I still do, actually. No, people come to my concerts and go, I didn't know you were white.
I didn't know you were white. Or do they go, are you from New Orleans? You must be like mixed Creole.
No, there's some people who just assume that I must have some black in me.
In you.
You know, maybe I do. Maybe it's like Black Irish.
The love of your life, your wife, Paula Patton, was here on the show, the Tyra show recently, and she did a little bit of an announcement. Check it out. You look a little different to me right now. There's a little something. You look like you're glowing.
Maybe. Thank you. I appreciate that, Tyra.
You've got the glow, but you've got the glow for a reason.
And only for a short period of time. I am pregnant.
How long?
About 3 months.
About 3 months.
Yeah.
Do you know if it's a boy or girl yet?
Not yet. Not yet. The next doctor visit, I find out.
Oh my gosh! Congratulations!
Thank you so much.
The baby's gonna come out singing and acting. Congratulations! You're going to be a daddy soon.
Yes, yes.
How do you feel?
I'm excited. You know, it makes you, it tests your patience. You know, because now I don't want to argue with my lady. I don't want to bring her any negative energy. You know, so my main priority is just making sure that she's as happy as she can be all day.
Do you know if you're having a little boy or a little girl?
It's going to be a little boy.
A little boy. Nice. And what if he wants to sing or act? What do you think about that?
Absolutely, I'm supportive. Listen, if you're a painter, you know, you breed painters. If you're a cop, you breed cops. If you're a musician, you breed musicians. So I'm going to have him playing piano very young. Because I just want him to be to do what he loves to do. But you want to throw as many opportunities, you know, for them to be good at something as possible. So maybe it's bricklaying. Maybe it's playing the piano.
Something. He's going to come out of the womb. You're going to be in the hospital room. He's going to come into your hands, and he's going to, you like those commercials when the baby starts talking? He's going to be like, Daddy, now that I'm here, and in yours, I'm going to be a singer just like your daddy.
Tyra Banks.
Very nice. So how do you feel about your wife's movie, Precious? It's up for Best Picture.
When I first saw it, Shout out to Lee Daniels, my man. When I first, I actually read the script first before she did. I had a dinner with the director, Lee Daniels. We just met randomly. And I said, oh, my wife's an actress. Maybe you guys should hook up. And he goes, what's her name? And I said, Paula Patton. And he said, oh, I'm a huge fan. So then he gave me the script. I got it to her. I read it. I was blown away just by the script. And then the movie was even better. So we're just so blessed to be a part of something that meaningful.
That's great that it came through you. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I give him a little
agent cred. So I understand that when you guys were young, you guys were teens, that she was not into you. You liked her, but... I
definitely liked her, but I think any relationship that works, the man has to like the woman a little more in the beginning, you know what I mean?
The chase is important. You listen, ladies? You listening? I say that animals chase another animal that's running. The cheetah is chasing the antelope, right, that is running in the
Wait, am I the antelope or the cheetah?
You are supposed to be the cheetah.
I don't want to be the antelope.
No, you were the cheetah, and the woman is the antelope going broop, broop, broop. So Paula was the broop, broop,
She's the fawn in the forest.
And you were the...
I'm the lion.
And when it switches, guys aren't as interested. So how did you get her?
I'm not as fast as a cheetah. I'm more like a patient lion.
You're a patient lion. So how did she go from not interested to interested?
I think it was when I sang Jodeci for her.
You sang
Might have
Jodeci.
helped. Yeah. I don't know if you guys know, there's this great R&B group named Jodeci back in the day.
Yes, of course.
It actually became our wedding song. It was because it's called Forever My Lady.
Oh my God, I love that song.
So I was like 14 years old, and there was this thing called the jukebox where you could order videos on the TV at home, right? So I wanted to impress her, and I'm like, listen, I can't do much, but I can sing, you know. So I brought her over to the house. I turned on the video on the jukebox, and I just started singing for her, which was way too much going on for a 14-year-old boy anyway. Like, please, if your moms, you see any of that going on, stop it right away, okay? But I sang for her, and I wooed her, and she just started to like me more and more because I was very, you know, cocky.
And she is forever your lady now. You married her.
Absolutely.
You got the girl.
Yes, yes.
You got the girl. When we come back, Robin is going to answer all of your sex therapy questions. His new CD is called Sex Therapy. So, of course, she's getting some sex therapy questions from the audience. You're going to love this. We'll come back. Singer Robin Thicke, and his latest CD is called Sex Therapy, The Experience. Ooh. So we thought it'd be fun for Robin to give a little sex therapy to our audience so you guys can experience him. Oh, yes. What was that?
Ooh.
It was a mood-like music thing. Are you feeling them? Are you guys feeling it? Are you feeling sexy? Okay, so we have some audience questions. Who's first? Come on up.
Hello.
What's your name?
Hi, I'm Tiara.
Nice to meet you, Tiara.
Nice to meet you, too, the both of you. So my question is, occasionally, when I'm intimate with my boyfriend, I tend to think of, like, my dream guy, LeBron James. Is that normal?
It's definitely normal. I mean, especially when you're in a long-term relationship, you know, sometimes you gotta use your imagination. But, you know, as long as your heart is in the right place, your body can float a little bit.
Okay. And how tall is your boyfriend?
He's about 5'10".
And LeBron is what, 6'10"?
He's about 100 feet tall.
I know.
But that's good. I'm sure LeBron is very flattered right now that you're thinking about it. Okay. Hi.
Hello, how are you?
What's your question?
Cynthia.
Hi. Usually when I'm with my boyfriend, I notice that he watches a lot of porn without me. Is that
without
normal?
You?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I'll catch him, and I'm like, okay.
Well, there's two ways to look at it. One is practice makes perfect. So maybe he's training, maybe he's learning. Like, I have to say that, you know, sometimes you can learn some things from those movies that maybe you wouldn't know how to do on your own. So there is something to learn from some of those films, I will say. However, as long as he's, you know, taking it all out on you at the end of the day, that's fine.
Have you ever watched it with him?
No.
Would you be open to that?
Maybe he wants you to watch it with him once, and maybe he would be open to it the second time.
That's a thought.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, what's your name?
Lorena.
Nice to meet you,
Lorena.
Lorena.
Yes.
What's your question?
My question is, okay, this is kind of embarrassing, but I went to Taco Bell and I love their bean burritos.
Oh,
and
Lord.
I know.
I'm scared already.
I know,
Oh,
it's so bad. So I got the bean burrito and I went to hang out with my boyfriend afterwards. We were watching TV and I kind of tooted.
Yeah.
Was it loud?
It wasn't loud, but it was like a silent killer.
Ooh.
And to be kind of funny. Should I be embarrassed?
No, not if you love him and he loves you. You should never be embarrassed about something like that.
Okay. He didn't say anything, so hopefully he.
I think he just doesn't want to. Let's just let that pass. We're just gonna I'm gonna go make me a sandwich. I'll be right back.
What do you think about relationships in terms of tooting? Like, do you feel like you should ever?
You know, some guys are extra serious about they don't want to see anybody on the toilet and that. But people who have children and people who are married, that's just not a reality at a certain point. You got to talk about stuff in every situation. So sooner or later, you got to love somebody and their dirty drawers and everything else. So,
tooting. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tattoo?
Hi, sweetheart. Oh, look.
Oh, that is sexy. Ooh, what does that mean?
It means the power of creativity.
The power of creativity between your boobs.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I'm feeling extra creative right now.
Okay.
Okay, so my question is, I'm seeing this guy, nothing really official. We're about to start getting intimate, and I want to know what's that perfect thing, you know, to get him in that perfect mood.
Ooh, what to get? Well, I know it's you know, generic, but there's nothing like some good lingerie. I mean, if you walk in a room, you guys will not argue that night. If you walk in with lingerie and you start dancing around a little bit, trust me, you'll get along just fine.
What color should she wear, do you think?
I don't know, just start with just black lace, simple, sexy, classic.
I think black lace will look good on you, too.
Yes, especially with your land of creativity. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Nancy.
Nice to meet you, Nancy.
Well, I've been with my boyfriend for almost 6 years. It'll be 6 years in June. And sometimes when we have sex, you know, I talk dirty to him sometimes, and he gets freaked out. Is that normal? Do guys get freaked out when girls talk dirty to him?
He gets freaked out?
Yeah, like he looks at me like I'm crazy.
Really love you.
Yeah?
Yeah, and he's nervous.
And
he's nervous that maybe it's not
too.
him that makes you say those things, and maybe it's just you. But you need to try to assure him that it's him that brings that out of you.
Yeah.
That he's so hot.
That he's so hot that you can't help but talk dirty, and you want him to get involved in it. You know what I mean? We have to, if you really love somebody, you have to listen to what they're asking for in the relationship or in sex, and they have to give it back a little bit. You know?
Should she say, and you're the only guy that I've ever done this with?
No, she doesn't have to, because that would, you know, she doesn't have to lie.
He laughs at me. I don't know why.
Yeah, she definitely doesn't have to lie, but I think he's just not used to it because he thinks of you as such an innocent, sweet flower that he doesn't want to corrupt you.
How do you say it? How do you do it? Okay, Robin Thicke's album is called Sex Therapy, The Experience. Go get it. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
were so fun.
Tyra.